What is up, guys? Your boy Revan here today with another fantastic deck. Today we're gonna build around Zapdos. Yes, the one and only Zapdos. This time with Hurricane Call from Hidden Fates. Of course, let's see the coffee. It's still good. Alright, so I thought to myself, since I've opened a few of those Zapdoses, why not to build a deck that will utilize that Zapdos? Because Hurricane Call is not really a bad attack if you think about it, if you can actually get it running. So I was like, you know what, let's build around it. So let's go card by card and you'll see how the deck works. Then we're gonna go and play a few games of the deck and you'll see if you like the deck or not. Of course, the whole deck is down there below in the description. Also in the description, 5% discount on Professor Oak, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon trading card game content. That was not on purpose at all. Alright, so as you can see, we only play 11 Pokemons and we've got 2 Dedennes, 3 Pikaroms, and why we have 3 Pikaroms? Well, we will be charging that Pikarom with Zapdos. Of course, we've got all the pieces to charge. Of course, if you really want to, you can, use Choo-Choo as well. I went with Pikarom only, so a little bit classic Pikarom here. 1 Tapu Koko Prism, 2 Zapdoses with Hurricane Call, and 2 Zapdoses with Thunderous Assault, plus 1 Zeraora. So a little bit of a classic Pikarom here and my classic approach to the deck. Then we've got 4 custom catchers, 4 electromagnetic radars, of course, to get those GXs when you need them. Nice 4 Electropowers. Energy Recycle, because again we might need something like that if someone gets knocked out. 3 energy switches, 3 Pokemon Communications, 3 switches, 1 Tag Switch, 1 Thunder Mountain, and 1 Wondrous Labyrinth. I know it sounds crazy, but I figured, you know what? For specific matchups, not everyone is prepared for something like that in the Pikarom. So in the best of 1 scenario, I want to surprise someone. And because we're going to have a lot of energy floating around, this is not really that bad of an idea with Wondrous Labyrinth being there, because that's only like 1 energy, but I'm prepared for that. My opponent not really. That's why we have it. 1 Blues Tactics, 3 Cynthias, 3 Erika Hospitalities, 3 Volkners, and well, 14. Yes, you've heard me right. 14 energy. I said there's going to be a lot of energy involved, and it is a 14 energy deck. That is crazy, I know, but let's go and let's play some games. Of course, the whole deck is down there below in the description. You can check it out, you can play it, you can copy it. And let's see. So you want to go first or you want to go second? You do want to go first if you really are thinking about Zapdos. Of course, there are specific matchups when, Zapdos is not really something you would like to have, waiting for your opponent to load the game. And if we're going to start with a bug, I'm just going to get annoyed and pissed, and there's no bug. Whew, whew. Okay, so let's go. Let's say Corey here with Reshazad, definitely with a Reshazad, because fire type deck, Charizard on a coin, it just has to be something like a Reshazad. Of course, if you're thinking, well, I'm from Indonesia, is there any Pokemon in Indonesia? Yes, it is, and we've got news right now on the channel. You can check them out. The new EVGX and Pikachu GX that are being released in November. But let's just jump right into the game. Oh no, okay, no. So that is a Dedenne start. That is one of those starts that, you see, the Dedenne start, we only play 2. So, oh boy, that is so bad. Alright, let's play Volkner. So I'm gonna go Energy and Electromagnetic Radar here. There we go. Oh, that is that is really something, let me tell you. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna discard, well, another Volkner, to be quite honest. Zeraora and so 1 Dedenne is prized. That's what I know right now. Okay, so Zeraora, Pokemon Communication, And let's get that Hurricane called Zapdos. So we're gonna charge that Zapdos. Right like that. And no, I still got Cynthia for the next turn. I don't really want to use Custom Catcher now, so I'm just gonna pass the turn. I might draw a switch. We've got some energy switches, we got some tag switches, so definitely we are okay. And I don't want to discard 2 energies because, well, sometimes there are times when you're not really hitting what you want. Oh, only 1 energy from Welder, so he's definitely gonna go for a Blazer attack. Oh, not really. Okay, yeah, so he's going for a Blazer, stalling the game, and having Reshiram Reshizad. Fantastic, Raven. Okay, so we've got an energy, so I can actually put the energy on the Zapdos and play Cynthia. There we go. We've got a Tag Switch, we've got Pokémon Communication, Energy Recycle. No! Oh, so we missed a switch. Yes, like sometimes I think, maybe I should have actually go with something like Tate and Liza. But I mean, it's good for what it is, right? It's good for what it is. And it can only go so far, right? So far we don't have the consistency of the Reshizard and the fire type decks, of course, here. But well, that's a hit factory. I'm definitely now gonna try to play Wondrous Labyrinth at certain point, because that is a card that really will help me and is gonna put me on a map here. Because him having more than those 3 energies, more than 6 energies, right? So it's 4 and 7 for attacks, or in case of Flash Strike, 5. That's huge. That's honestly huge. All right. So I've got a switch. So I'm gonna use switch. I'm not gonna waste energy here because I don't want to waste energy attachment, because I might actually attach it to something else. Let's see what we got, and there we go. We've got Thunder Mountain. I've got Pokémon Communication. That's really good. So I'm gonna get that fantastic Pikachu over here. There we go. And actually, you know what? I have Sky High Claws to knock out Blazeflon, but do I really want to use it? No, let's go Hurricane Call. Let's say heads. There we go. Already 3 energies on Pikachu. And that's that single price attacker here, and I can actually play Thunder Mountain, have Sky High Claws to knock out Blacephalon there. Let's look at their prize cards. So Earring Bell, Custom Catcher. But what also I can do is, if I'm going to draw something like Wondrous Labyrinth, that is going to destroy the whole plan of my opponent. Of course, coin flipping is not something we're all enjoying, right? Like, we're not in favor of coin flipping. But sometimes, you just do what you gotta do. Okay, come on. So he's preparing that bench Reshizad. So yeah, he's gonna definitely use Blazer again. 2 Electropowers. I'm gonna need 1 more. So Blazer. Oof, a Cherish Ball. Alright, so that's only a 10 damage. Which is good, because that means I'm gonna actually be able... You see, and this changes a lot. So I can Custom Catcher for the Reshizad. Attack it for 100 and... You know what? Yeah, let's go after that Reshizad. Because that is his win con, right? We have to take out his win con. But also, well, I'm leaving myself really vulnerable. But you know what? That's only one prize here. So that's 130 with 150. That is okay. So Sky High Claws for 130. I'm keeping one card in my hand, so he might think I have something, right? Because I mean, with the damaged, with of course the damaged Reshizat, yes, I'm right. If I'm gonna charge, okay, great potion. It's still fine. It's still fine. If I'm gonna charge my Pikarom, I can pull it off and knock it out. Because let's be honest, you know, something like understanding the win cons of your opponent is really important. Taking out the win con, but also preparing your win cons. And in this this scenario, my win con is a Pikarom, so I have to prepare him. He only played one energy here, so that is 10 damage, not enough to knock out our Pikarom here. Oh, that's a switch. Okay. And Assistant Heater. So let me think, if I'm gonna have 6 energies, that is 170, right? So 70, that's 250, that's gonna be 20, not enough. Moltres, you may attach a fire type energy from your hand to one of your banished Pokemon. Koga's Trap getting discarded. So we know that's Green's Reshizat, right? Like, we know that's some kind of variation of that. So Assisting Heater. Oh, that was it. That was it. So I mean, I can actually just knock it out here. Hurricane Call. Let's go for it. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. I mean, at this point, you know, you just go for it. Like, you just go for the whole thing. And that's what I'm gonna do. Like, he knows that I need custom catchers. And there are still 2 in my deck. He needs only 1 welder to double blaze me. Oh, that is getting close. Alright. How many welders? 2. So there's still around 2 welders in a deck of his. And right now, like, I know if I would right now draw something like Wondrous Labyrinth, that changes the landscape of the game. I've got free treat cost, I've got the energy switch. That could really change the whole landscape. But are we gonna have it? That's a lady. Okay, so no welder this turn. But actually, lady, again, a controversial, right? Controversial card for many reasons. But it's fine. Can we pull this off? Like, I desperately need a supporter. There he goes. Okay, so he's charging the... So I've got my first custom catcher. Oh boy. Okay. We've got a custom catcher. So if I'm gonna do an energy switch, I'm gonna have to kind of count on the energy. You know what? Okay, let's just do energy switch. And let's knock out Moltres. Sky High Claws. Moltres gets knocked out. And we drew Pikarom. Not the best draw. I'd rather had that Dedenne, right? We rather had that Dedenne, but we might still find something like a fantastic second custom catcher, right? Because my opponent has to know that I'm custom catcher away. He's looking at my discard pile, looking, oh, there are only 2 catchers. Where is the third one? Fire Crystal, so he is really preparing a huge attack with the Blacephalon. So this means knockout here. That's 6th energy. Okay. Power plant. Well, power plant does not hurt me that much. So, I mean, we're cool. Let's look. That's first Fire Crystal. Only a Blazer. Is he that confident? Oh, he was that confident with a Blazer. Energy Recycle. For, oh crap, yeah, for 1 energy only. Okay. Custom Catcher. Pokémon Communication. So I've got Wondrous Labyrinth. So I know what I have in my hand. You know what? That means... because I have not drawn Electropower, so this means Hurricane Call, preparing another Pikachu. Look at that. Look at that. So thanks to that, I'm literally just playing around Wondrous Labyrinth that I'm gonna put next turn on a board. Because he's at 6 prize cards. And I can use both GX attacks. So of course what I'm gonna do is probably gonna Zapdos gets knocked out, I'm playing Pikachu. Wondrous Labyrinth on the board. Because let's look at the stadium game here. Knocking out Blacephalon. He's knocking out one of the Pikachus, but I have the second one. And, well, we might have a game. So Fireball Circus, he is discarding it. Like, I mean, that is a really nice engine, by the way, with the Zapdos. Yeah, so he only needed to discard 1 energy. So of course I'm playing this one. And I drew Erika Hospitality, so you know what, I'm gonna play it. Draw 2 cards. Volkner for the next turn. So Wondrous Labyrinth, as I said. Full Blitz for 4. 1 last energy. To maximize the GX attack. And I know he has energy in his hand. I do know that. He's just gonna play another one. Because there's no... I don't believe he does not have it. Come on. Custom Catcher. 4. Okay, for that Pikachu, sure. If he's not benching anything. Okay, that's Cynthia. Alright, so he is going for it. Like, is he searching for the energy? Oh, is he? No, or Fire Crystal at this point, so 10 energy in use. Is that Wondrous Labyrinth just destroying him? Because, I mean, that is an element of surprise at its finest, to be quite honest. He goes Double Blaze GX. He goes Double Blaze GX for only 200. He missed it. He missed it. He missed it. Tag Bolt. Bam. What a game that was! What a game that was! What a game that was! And, well, honestly, you would think, oh, Raven, that's super stupid idea with the Zapdos. Or Wondrous Labyrinth in that deck. Well, it is not, it seems. So guys, thank you so much for watching that video. Thank you so much for being here with me. That is a Zapdos deck for you guys with Pikrom, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like the deck, you like the idea, and I hope you're gonna play it. So thank you so much. Have a fantastic rest of the day. Raven loves ya. Down there below, it's 5% discount on any code with purchase on Professor Oak. Goodbye, mwah, and good night. Don't forget to subscribe. Love ya.